Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about the response to Trump's plan for the Mideast. Yesterday, we talked about how when Trump was speaking to reporters, he said something that raised eyebrows and tensions, and how, frankly, his plan was a non-starter for the countries involved and wouldn't actually bring peace even if enacted. The countries involved told Trump to take a walk much faster than anticipated. But due to the transactional worldview Trump has concerning foreign policy, we now have a new issue on the horizon. While on Air Force One, Trump told reporters he'd asked Jordan to take in Palestinians and would soon ask Egypt. He said, quote, "You're talking about 1.5 million people, and we just clean out that whole thing." Jordan's foreign minister rejected the idea. He said his country's opposition to the displacement of Palestinians was, quote, "firm and unwavering." Egypt's foreign minister said Trump's plan, quote, "risks expanding the conflict in the region and undermines prospects of peace and coexistence." Qatari officials who were instrumental to the current ceasefire said that any plan that would end with relocation or reoccupation was a non-starter. While the establishment billionaire prefers talking to heads of state, it's the common people who have to actually move. So, it's worth noting that pretty much every Palestinian organization issued a statement against the plan. It seems like their opinion and cooperation would be necessary. And to be clear, I didn't see any Palestinian organizations that supported it. Just didn't see statements from some organizations. Even Lindsey Graham seemed to get it, saying, quote, "The idea that all the Palestinians are going to leave and go somewhere else, I don't see that to be overly practical." So, Trump's plan is done. Why is there another issue on the horizon? Because to Trump, everything is transactional and normally about money. Traditionally, Jordan gets a lot of aid from the U.S. We might see Trump attempt to withhold the aid if Jordan doesn't play along. The thing is that Jordan gets aid because it's a critical U.S. ally in the region geopolitically. But their efforts don't show up on a balance sheet. If Trump tries to pressure Jordan and Egypt into this by withholding aid or applying tariffs, it will likely sour relations, not just with those two countries, but also with Saudi Arabia, Turkey, and a list of other nations in the region. Compounding matters, reporting suggests that Trump recently released the 2,000-pound bombs Biden had put a hold on. If the ceasefire doesn't hold and those are used, most Middle Eastern countries will blame Trump. There is a small bit of kind of good news. At least it's not bad news. The ceasefire between Israel and Lebanon expired with the situation still in a fragile state. At the last minute, the ceasefire was extended until the 18th. As hard as this might be to believe, the rumor mill says that some of Trump's team was actually very helpful in bringing about the extension. Because not all conditions of the initial ceasefire were fulfilled, there were those who believed the extension was a bad idea. But none of them would have to treat the wounded. So, there's your update. Much like Ukraine, Trump is finding out that this might be a little harder than he anticipated. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.